Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where we kick off the conference new year with what has become one of the marquee Big East matchups over the years. The Marquette Golden Eagles taking on the Creighton Blue Jays. And with an early tip, good energy in the building at Fiserv Forum.
And that's going to be key in terms of who brings the energy early. His team has had a very difficult schedule to this point.
Kaluma, that's a three. And yet they've been incredibly successful with 2 wins over the top 25 as you see Kalkbrenner on the low block.
Kalkbrenner
late in the timer again. Nembhard with the left hand slashing into the lane. And Creighton now on an 8-0 run.
And he's trying to find a combination of players that will come and play with some intensity and energy.
There's Andronikashvili just checking in. O'Connell, transition 3, knocks it in.
Well, O'Connell's playing some of his best basketball. Bouncy wing player.
Now Hawkins in the corner. Back-to-back triples for the Creighton Blue Jays. Shaka Smart has to call a timeout. Now Andronikashvili running the show. Lob pass up to O'Connell, and he finishes at the rack.
Yeah, that's a set play.
Time winding down, 4 to shoot for Elliott. And rejected by Kalkbrenner. Inside to Kalkbrenner. Excellent composure.
If I'm Creighton, I go back to Kalkbrenner. Marquette has struggled containing him in the paint.
Kaluma, tough turnaround shot, and it rims in.
See if Nembhard recognizes the shot clock here.
5 to shoot. Andronikashvili out to Nembhard with 1, and he beats the buzzer for 3. Creighton starts with the basketball. They finish the first half 1 for 8, and Hawkins knocks in the first shot of the second period. And back-to-back 25-point performances against top 25 teams. O'Connell buries a 3 in the corner, and it's back-to-back triples to start the half. Was an excellent 3-point shooter last year at George Mason. Hawkins makes it 3 in a row, and a timeout. Shaka Smart. They shot 39% against Nova. 4 to shoot for Kalkbrenner. With 1 on the timer, and the left-hand floater goes down.
He's got great timing. They got to respond with some intensity on this end.
O'Connell responds with a triple of his own, and now he's got 2 in the second half alone.
Those are the only 2 guys on the afternoon that are shooting 50% or better from the field.
Kalkbrenner met at the rim by Queth, but he muscled it down. Hawkins a deep 3, and he splashes it from the top of the key. 5 to shoot for Nembhard. Step back from the freshman, and he buries it on the baseline.
Ooh, cool as the other side.
Lewis. Up top. 20 points for Oso Ighodaro. Lewis, Kolek, Ighodaro, and Morsell for the Golden Eagles. Ighodaro with 5. Now Kolek with 3. Lewis for the win. And we're headed to overtime in Milwaukee.
Wow, I cannot believe Marquette got that off. Did not look like they were going to get into anything solid, but got a decent look.
Wow. Buckle up, folks. New Year's Day hoops rolls on. 58 all. Overtime is next. Kolek a 3. Knocks it in. First lead of the ball game for Marquette since they led 5. Tipping toeing the sideline like a wide receiver on NFL Sunday. 3 minutes left in the overtime period. Marquette up 3. Morsell makes it a 5-point game. Nembhard trying to get free, and the step through for the freshman just to beat the buzzer.
He put a little hezzy in there as well.
Finds O'Connell for the tie. Got it!
Shot. Great shot. O'Connell catches, has good defensive pressure on it, puts it on the deck mat, and raises with confidence. O'Connell, look at Ighodaro right there on the catch, forcing him to put it on the deck. You know, that was really good defense, but that is excellent offense. Alex O'Connell. Look at that follow through. Hold that follow through up there and send this game into double overtime.
A quick check at the monitor. It counts. O'Connell was 16 points, 4 of 7 from 3, none bigger than that one to send us into a second overtime.
Run on the post. That was one of the few times he had good post position here in the overtime period.
Defended by Iguodaro and found on a beautiful pass by Andro Nikashvili, and that's the first points for Hawkins. Through traffic is pure.
Well, Hawkins is such a difficult defend.
Andro Nikashvili running the point for Blue Jays. Andro Nikashvili spinning and kissing it off the window. 15 seconds for Marquette. They trail by 5. Kolek a 3. And the rebound, O'Connell. What a play by Andro Nikashvili.
Got his number called. Hadn't done much offensively in the second half or the overtime periods, but that's the confidence that Coach McDermott has in Rati getting ready to the rim. Nice stop, playing off 2 feet, holds his pivot foot, steps through. That's a big-time play and a big-time moment for the
Villanova. And 2 more big points at the end of this overtime as Prosper brings it forward. Lewis with 1. And Creighton comes away with a win on New Year's Day at Marquette.
That's a heck of a game, just a heck of a Big East game all the way around. We had a little bit of everything, deficits, comebacks, big-time clutch shots on both sides. But Creighton comes away with a win. Very impressive road victory for the Blue Jays.
So it's back-to-back wins for Creighton in Big East play, coming off that huge win a couple of weeks ago against the top 10 Villanova team. And now the Blue Jays 4-0 at Fiserv Forum. That's the most of any Big East team. 10th win of the year for Greg McDermott and the Blue Jays. When we come back, Steven and I will wrap things up from Milwaukee.